So managed to land a couple of days off between jobs. So going to build the canopy. You'll see that the rooftop's already off. Slept in it one time, hated it. Gone. Well, it's not gone, it's just there. But yeah, so today going to build the frame for the rooftop, for the canopy. If I get the time, I'll try and do the doors as well. The canopy is going to be half length of the tray. So I've still got 700-ish of usable tray space, and I can fit the fridge, not that fridge, but I can fit the other fridge in here. So let's get started on cutting some stuff and doing some stuff.
Currently editing. There's a missing section because for some reason I had no sound. The welder was not playing ball with me this morning, so as I was trying to even just tack everything together so I could pull it off the back of the ute, it was just playing silly buggers, and yeah, it turned out the tip receiver on the welder was dead, so had to race off. It's like, I mean, it took me an hour and a half of wasted time to go and get it, plus a bit of food. But yeah, we got there. So anyway, back to the video. Alright, so I'm back from bloody welding place. Clearly I've done a bit. So the bottom frame is essentially tacked together. I'm just starting to do the uprights now. You can see, because of how I built the tray, it's got that fucking the boat sides, which I really like the look of. It means we have to, you know, get a little bit creative when it comes to the sides. So I'm gonna cut it to height now, I think. Actually, maybe I won't. I'm gonna pick it up, spin it around, and do the others, like the back side, because it's really handy being able to just clamp it straight to the headboard, and it also keeps the same angle. So I'll do that now, and then yeah. So what I have been doing is the same way as I was doing it with the headboard. So just cut a little notch there and then bend it over. Same on that side. I've got one more built over there. I've just got to build a fourth. We're getting there now. That was a giant pain in the ass with the welder not behaving, and it's still not behaving great, but it's better. Well, we got the basics of the outside frame welded up. I have made it about 40-ish mil shorter than the actual top of the headboard. That's so there can be a solar panel that sits on top and still sits below the top of the headboard, because most solar panels are about 30 mil. So it's sitting like that. Don't worry about all the fucking gaps and shit. That'll all get filled in and covered up. I'm gonna do, I think I might do a cross brace from there down to the center, and same from there down to the center. I mean, being a carpenter, I like to have lots of bracing and shit. And because it's going to be sectioned off, I might actually do one from the center there down to here. So just so, you know, nothing can really like twist and fuck around. Really, I just want it strong as, so, you know, I'm never going to have issues, because the last time I did this, I'm man enough to admit I fucked it up. I didn't do a very good job, and I want to do it better this time. So we'll keep going. Well, we've had a fire. I've tripped the power a couple of times, but I think we're moving. So I got the frame. This is just, I was just having a look at something. Yeah, I think I will do the down bar going that way. I'm going to do some going just for a bit of extra strength. Yeah. Let's not light the house on fire again. It's a new day. I got a bit frustrated yesterday and just sort of stopped. Just got over it. Things weren't behaving for me, but they seem to be now. I've done a little bit. It's been sort of raining and I just haven't really felt like it. I got things happening in the next few days that require a bit more attention to that. But anyway, so we have the frame. I know it doesn't look like much, but the frame itself is getting there. So obviously I had to put a piece of angle here because where the tray kicks up like there and then goes back down, goes there, I wanted it to look like a proper canopy that was meant to be there. So a bit of angle. The door, which is over there somewhere, it has got a 3.7 mil gap. What is it? 3.7. Oh, sorry, 3.2 mil gap the entire way around it, which is exactly how I'd like it to be. I found what I'm going to use to seal the doors. I just need to buy it. I saw it online and haven't been out since. What else is going on? Oh, not a whole lot. You'll see. I'm looking at it from one end. There's a big bar going down through it. That may stay, that may not. It is going to be two separate compartments, essentially. What I would like to do is there's going to be a shelf up the top, and I'd like to actually have the shelf run the whole way side to side, so then I can put, like, you know, fishing rods and longer things up there. I can slot me my camp chairs and shit up there if I need to. I've got an upright fridge to go in it. I've had it for ages. I just never did anything with it. I just found it on Marketplace and it's been in my room. So there's an upright fridge going in it. So it'll have an upright on one side, and then it'll have a drawer underneath the upright because it's not the tallest upright fridge. I think it's 55 litre, so it's not massive. But the other side, the driver's side, so passenger side, will have upright fridge and sort of your kitchen-y garbage. Driver's side, I'd like that to have a drawer with like all my tools and stuff in it, and then I think, I don't know, I'd almost like to keep it pretty empty on that side. That way I can, you know, chuck the barbecue in, chuck my bag, clothes, pillows, all that sort of shit. For the time being, when I go out camping, if I ever get fucking time again, I'm just going to be using the swag because the rooftop tent sucks. I just spent a long time at the chiropractor. I've just come back dealing with the issues that the rooftop tent caused. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't like it. I've already got a really crook back, so I don't want to make it worse. So yeah, we'll keep going. This video, I have a feeling, is going to be filmed over a couple of days. So today's Thursday, start a new job tomorrow. I'm potentially working Saturday, but I doubt it. So Saturday, Sunday, I'll probably chip away again at the canopy, see if I can get it all finished up apart from sheeting it. So get the frame done, get the doors done, all that sort of fun stuff. I can probably start doing some of the internal stuff as well, like, because I know where everything's somewhat gonna go, I can add, you know, mounts and bits and pieces for the ply that's going to go in there. So we're going to do ply on the inside of the canopy, and then I will carpet it. So I'm not going to do your standard grey marine carpet because I don't like the look of it. I think it looks shit. So I'm going to do black marine carpet, like what's on the tray. So on the inside it'll be black. I am going to be doing some sort of insulation. I don't know what yet, but we will work that out. So I'll check back in with you next time I do some work. Okay, bye. Alright, I promised I'd come back when I've done some work, and I've kind of done some work. Door on. I need to finish welding it. I just tacked it all together so it'd sit there. I think in the last shot you saw this piece of angle there, which sits nicely over the tray. But now I've got some flat bar. Let's focus. Flat bar there, going down, bent there, stops down there. I will put a piece, I'm not going to touch that because it's hot, across here, so it all sort of closes in nicely, and I'll put a seal on that. Now I've got to make the other door, which I have not been looking forward to because the doors are a pain. We'll keep going. In this video, I reckon I'll only get the frame done because I don't have the sheets and I don't really have time now. Well, and everywhere's closed to go and get the sheets. So I'll try and get them through the week and bring them back for the weekend, I guess. So this is about where we're at. We got most of the frame done. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with the floor yet. I'm about to build this side door. The other side door is done. Whether I put the last shot in or not also. But the other side door is done aside from some welding. And obviously sheeting it and putting the lock on and shit. But getting there. As I said, this video will just be the frame. Next video will be sheeting it. And then probably video after that we might actually start decking it out and doing something fun with it. Which will be cool. So anyway, let's get back to it. So I just had one of these sandpaper backing plates, whatever. Just had this one explode on me. So this one amazingly hit the ground, and the other one ended up way on the other side of the garage. That is why I always have a guard on my grinders. You'll see everyone taking the guard off. I don't do that because that's fucking dangerous. I've had too many things explode and hit me before, so yeah. Well, that sucks. That sort of puts a bit of a dampener on things and slows us down a fair bit. But whatever. Okay, now after we've had that fucking explosion, and it looks like I stuck my finger in a PowerPoint, I think I'm going to call it there for the week. Because, yep, that was a bit annoying. I don't have any flappy wheels or anything to buzz shit back, and I need to be able to buzz shit back, to be able to keep going. So I guess we'll call it there. So sorry for the garbage video, but thanks for watching. Next week, I'm going to attempt to have this thing fully doored, sheeted, everything, and mounted to the truck. It won't be painted, but mounted to the truck, and then we can sort of go from there. We can start decking it out. Once everything's ready and I'm ready, then I can paint it. And I reckon, honestly, I'll just use those fucking paint match rattle cans again, because that's what I did the tray in, and it's close enough. So, whatever. Anyway, favourite time of year? Are you a winter person, summer person, autumn, spring? Spring is my favourite. I love spring because it's like warm. It's not too hot. You can get out and do stuff. It's also my birthday, so let us know what you think. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. The views are getting more and more, so please keep sharing, telling people. Tell your mates, tell your mum, tell your sister, whatever. Love you. Next week.